Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, it's the world away. We now got part 15 of Hachette Partworks, Build the Terminator. Okay, if you remember we did the right side of the head a few issues ago, we're going to be doing the left side of the head and the last finger. So let me just show you the magazine. As you can see, there's all the pieces. These are the parts we're doing. The left side of the head and the finger, as I said. We're going to be doing the plate, the internal plate for the helmet again. And then we're sticking the finger together. Now, the end gets stuck together. And as you can see, we've got these plastic sheaths again on these fingers. So that's going to mean that it's going to be nice and stiff. I don't know if they will go back and do the other two at the start. I'm interested to find that. Actually, the three, because I think the thumb was involved as well. Once we've done that finger, we are attaching it to the hand, which means you are going to need what you've made so far in your hand design, looking just like that. But I'll put that to one side now, because that is all we need to do in this issue. What's coming in next week? It says we've got the the assembly for the first lower arm. Looking just like that, which are like 3 rods, another sort of like a buckle joint. We've got some washers here and some screws. So that should be fun. Can't wait for that one to come. That's going to be next week, probably next Wednesday. I have got the Bismarck here, just so you know. That's going to be out tomorrow. And I have got the Victory, which will probably be out at the start of July, because I want to go down and visit the Victory in Portsmouth before I start that. And the DeLorean should probably be out Friday this week. But other than that, let's get cracking. Now, this issue comes with PM screws, but as you can see, I've got the left side of the head here, and I've got the internals of it, just like the last time here. Now, this is metal, this is plastic. And then all we're going to do is hold it upside down, just like that, and put this in place like that. So it looks like that from this side. Pretty cool, nice and easy. And we're going to secure that in place with 2 PM screws. They've sent us 3, so once again, we're going to have a spare on that. But we just go in the holes at the top here. So how is everyone? There is so many builds going on at the moment. I can't keep track of it. Absolutely crazy. What I've done is I've made a drawer just down on the floor here for every build I'm doing, so I don't lose pieces and stuff, because just know that's going to happen. But that is the side piece there. I'm not going to put it on the actual headpiece now. I'd like that to be a reveal when it comes around to doing that, but that's now done. The next section is we're going to be building the last finger, so I'm going to get all these bits laid out and we'll see what we have to do there. Now, I've laid them out in the order that we're going to be making the finger. You are going to need some glue in this stage, especially for this piece here, and when we actually put the pins in, because the pins are secured by glue the other side. So get yourself some glue. I've just put mine in a pad here, and I'll be applying it with a cocktail stick like I normally do. So the first thing we need to do is just grab this end piece here, and we're going to be putting the cap over the top, just like this. Now, that would stay in on its own, but eventually if you move this thing around, it will fall out. So they do advise just putting a tap of glue on this, so that's what I'm going to do now. Get some glue on my cocktail stick. I'm just going to tap some glue around this bit here. And then once that's in, that's never falling out. The question is, though, what way round do we put the... hang on. Do we put it? Because obviously, again, this is oval. Well, as you just saw me struggling to put that on, it only can go in one way, so I'll put it in the way that it's let me put it in. But that's that end on there. The next one we need is this coupler here, which has got a small distance between the middle sections, not to be confused with the one with the big distance. So it's a small distance one. And then all we're going to do is we're going to be getting one of these 3 pins, like normal, that we've come with this, put a sheath on it, which is the hardest bit for me to get in. I don't know why I struggle with this so much. There we go. That's the sheath on. And then this is going to be taking the piece that we've just done, putting it through the top, just like this. God, I'm all fingers again this morning. Just like this. And then push it down. Oh, God, it's hard. I'm using my screwdriver to help me here. So that's nice and tight, as you can see. God, that was hard work. And then we're going to be putting the bottom piece just over here. Just like that. So that's held in place. And then the last thing we need is just a pin to close that off with. And that's just one of these little pins here. And they want us to just put a little dab of glue on the top of that. So I'll do that now. Once again, trusty cocktail stick. I'm glad I can see what I'm doing here. This is 6:30 in the morning again here. Why do I do my build so early? And then that's just that piece on, looking like that. And then we're going to repeat it exactly the same with the next coupler, because the next coupler is going to go on just like this. But once we put the pin through the top last time, on this one we're going to be putting it through the bottom. So once again, I take one of these pins here, put the sheath over the top, which again, probably going to have to cut away with because I can never get it in. No, I got it this time. All the way down, looking like that. And then this time, this is going to be going through this piece, so I can just push this through the bottom here. Oh God, they're tight. I find it easier actually if you just hold it like that upwards and then push the piece onto it. That's the easiest way I can find to put these on. Because once they start, as you can see, they start to go in perfectly. There's a case of just pushing them down. So I'm using my screwdriver for that on one end and then pushing it down with brute force on the other. So it's nice and tight. And you want to make sure that that's completely in there, which is not at the moment. Just like that. And then once again, we're going to be pushing this piece onto this one like this. Give it a good push down to make sure it's in tight. And then once again, we're going to close that off with a tiny pin, which once again needs a little touch of glue on it. Excellent. And then just close it off with a pin. Now that is probably the stiffest finger I've got so far, but as you can see, it articulates absolutely perfectly. So those sheaths really do work. Okay, so the last pin, what we're going to do, once again, take a pin, put it in a sheath. This one's going to be going through the top of this one here, so I'll put that through now. Once again, brute force, because it is hard. I'm using my screwdriver again to help push it down all the way. Just like that. And then we put the last piece on just like this, so that the knuckle part, as you can see there, is facing upwards. And then once that's in, make sure it's nice and down tight. There we go. Good push down. We're going to put the last closing pin in there. So, a bit more glue. You know the problem with doing these builds in the morning? I suffer from a little tiny bit of hay fever. And I'm really trying not to sniff on camera. Right, there we go. This bit's going in there. And we have another finger, which as you can see, moves around a lot better than all the first three fingers do. And then all we've got left to do is attach this to the hand that we got here. And as you can see, we've got one part left here. You know which way it goes round because of this little knuckle section here on top. It's going to be on top like the rest of them. It goes underneath this section here, so it's going to be going on just like that. So this time we've got a bigger pin looking just like that with a bigger sheath looking just like that. And I'm going to have to try and get this threaded in, which once again is impossible. There you go, that's all the way in. And then we're going to be pushing this through the top of the hand here. So it's going to be tight. Oh, very tight. I'm going to have to use the my brute strength to get this down. There we go, it's in. I'm going to need some help getting this all the way in. Now that was a challenge just to get that pin in there, and I haven't even put the finger on yet. You are going to need some pushing in that. I'd use the same technique of using your screwdriver to push down on it, but obviously I've managed to get that in, so I'm happy about that. Make sure you put this in the right way. So this is just going to go over that pin there, just like that. And then we're going to close this off with the last cap that we've got here, and this cap is going to be glued as well. So I'm just going to put a dab of glue just on the sides and the end there. And then once this is in, it ain't coming off again. What I am going to do is I'm going to use the blunt end of my screwdriver here, and I'm just going to push that down to make sure everything is in place. And there you go. There's the final hand done. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers which articulate. Now, these two fingers were put on with sheaths, so they're nice and rigid, but these fingers, 1, 2, 3, were loose, so I had to do my own technique to keep that in place like that. I do wonder if they are going to replace the pins in this. Don't know, because they are easy to take out, these ones. So Hachette, I'm looking at you. Are you going to be doing that? I haven't got a clue. But that and this, the side of the head, are these pieces complete. That's what it looks like. So, you saw what we've got in the next issue. That's going to be coming next Wednesday. As I said, there will be a Bismarck video out tomorrow. I hope you liked that video. I hope it gave you some tips on that. And I think it's just going to be a wait and see to see what happens with those other 3 fingers. If you did like that video, please remember to give it a like though. And if you haven't subscribed already, can I please implore you, click that subscribe bell and you'll be notified every time a new video comes out. Other than that, take care. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like. And if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Take care.